A while back, I posted that Mary is the most important human person who ever lived. Now, in retrospect, I could have been clearer in making my point if I had said Mary is the most important creature who ever lived, because she bore in her womb the Creator who redeemed us. But I kind of wanted to stir the pot and see if people could understand fine theological distinctions. So I said, Mary is the most important human person who ever lived. In response, I got a flood of comments from Protestants and even from a few Catholics saying that I'm a heretic because Jesus Christ is obviously the most important person who ever lived. But this has the potential to go into some very heretical Christology very quickly. Jesus Christ is the most important person who ever walked the earth, no doubt. But I said Mary was the most important human person, which is a distinct category from person in general. When the world did not exist, one God existed timelessly and perfectly as three divine persons, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. After the world was created, one of these divine persons, God the Son, who has a divine nature, took on another nature, a human nature, and became man. This is the mystery of the incarnation. A divine person takes on an additional nature that is fully human without losing his divine nature or mixing the two natures. One of the most important truths about God is that God does not change. God is pure actuality, the source of all existence that sustains all things without needing to be sustained by anything else. But if you say Jesus was a human person, then that would mean the divine person of the Son, who existed from all eternity, changed and became a different kind of person. But God cannot change. Human nature changed forever when it was assumed by the Son, but the person of the Son did not change. If the person of the Son changed at the incarnation, then he wouldn't be God, because God does not change. James 1:17 says, "Every good endowment and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change." And something similar happens when Catholics post about Mary being the mother of God, and then some evangelicals try to dunk on them, but end up sounding like Muslims when they say things like, God has no mother. Jesus is a divine person. Mary gave birth to a divine person. Therefore, Mary is the mother of a divine person, or Mary is the mother of God. If you deny that Mary is the mother of God, you will almost always end up denying that Jesus is God and embrace the Nestorian heresy that says Jesus was basically two persons, not one person. This is why the confessional churches from the Reformation condemned Nestorianism, and it's mostly modern evangelicals who unknowingly revive it.